everybody, welcome back to the Core Restore Advent Calendar. We are just moving along, focused on what? Your core. This is more than just your six-pack abs. This is more than just navel to spine. This is way more than sit-ups could ever do for your body. I want you to feel your core strength happen from the inside out, and I want to help you not only just build better core strength, build better back strength, but also age healthy. And the best way we can do that is by taking care of the most centric part of our body, which is our core. Not just our front core, but our pelvic floor, which we've talked about in our very first video, but also our front abs, our obliques, our back muscles, our erectors, our multifidi, all these muscles that run through the spine, so that you can be the best version of yourself. All right, today's move is a simple one, but a powerful one, and you are gonna feel the difference. This is just gonna be a hover hold with the lower body, but you're instantly gonna be able to feel that co-contraction in your core muscles. We're gonna do this a total of 5 times, and then you are gonna be on your way to a happier, healthier, stronger version of yourself. All right, so you're gonna need some space to lay down. And once you're laying down, start out by bending the knees, just so you can kind of broaden out your back and get nice and spread out so nothing feels kind of crammed or jammed at all. Now, hands on your pelvis, I'm gonna step my feet a little wider. And if you feel for that pubis bone, now you might feel like, well, Hope, I have a little bit too much flesh there. Well, I want you to tip ever slightly your pubis bone down towards the floor, which is gonna create a little a house for a mouse in your lower back, whether you can squeeze your hand underneath there or not. But the spine is curved in an S shape, so that lower back is not a C. We're not gonna press into the floor. We actually wanna keep that curvature, which is gonna make your back muscles kick in, which are a part of your core, you guys. It's not just your front abs. And so once you've done that, think about the pelvic floor muscles. So that's anal sphincter, perineum area, and urethra, those 3 points of contraction. If you're like, what did she just say? You can watch the full pelvic floor tutorial video in the very first part of this series. But I want you to think, remember, think about those lower pelvic floor muscles so that we're activating our core from the inside out, okay? So as I keep that contraction, which is mentally fatiguing as much as it is physically, as you extend one leg out straight, you're gonna flex the foot and reach through the heel. Now that extension of the leg is probably not too much. You're like, okay, I can handle that. That works for me. And if you touch your belly, you might feel a really subtle kind of idling contraction. But if you extend the leg out and you're noticing the back is already arcing, which is telling you that that load of the leg floating is already a challenge on your core muscles, okay? So it's a good thing because now you know they're working, but it's also something you gotta pay more attention to. So when you extend the leg out, think about tipping your back towards the floor, but I don't want you to actually push it into the mat, okay? So you're almost like trying to counteract that arcing. So as I extend one leg out, this might be enough for you. Flex the foot, stay low. It's easier the higher you go. So I want you to stay low. Imagine zipping up a zipper as you activate those pelvic floor muscles. Glutes are gonna squeeze too here. Now here's the second step. I'm either one, just gonna pick my other leg barely up off the floor. I can feel that, okay? Or I'm gonna go for broke and reach out the other leg and squeeze the thighs together as I reach through my heels. As you do that, I'm going to counteract my back from arching by intentionally thinking about pressing my back towards the floor, but I'm not gonna go all the way there. Does that make sense? So I'm not gonna go all the way back, because what happens then is now I'm not really utilizing my back muscles, and I want to do that. I want my back muscles to be a part of the core integration. So we're gonna do this 5 rounds. We're gonna hold each round for 10 counts, but that last one, we're gonna shoot for 20. If you need to drop one heel down or need to bring your knees into your chest early, feel free to do that. But I want you to challenge yourself, but do the movement the right way to your best of your ability. Getting the job done just to say you did it is not always effective, especially if we're not using the right muscles. Okay, so I have that neutral, okay? My pelvic floor, I'm thinking about it. Extend one leg out, flex the foot, thigh is toned, glute is kicked in. I'm about 1 inch or 2 off the mat, stay low. Mentally, as it gets hard, you're gonna wanna lift the heels. Here we go, 3, 2, 1. If I touch my belly, I can feel those muscles contract. Relax your shoulders. Here we go, 10, 9, keep breathing. 8, 7, relax the chest. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, knees into the chest. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Feet to the floor, deep breath in, readjust the back. I'm again in neutral, thinking about those pelvic floor muscles. Extend one leg out nice and low. Here we go, opposite leg. I'm thinking about that tip towards the floor. 10, 9, glutes are engaged. 8, if you want to, extend your arms overhead. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, I'm shaking. 2, 1, bring it in. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Feet to the floor. Here we go. Nice broad back, neutral pelvis. Extend one leg out, keep it low. Think about it. If you were to zip up a zipper from your pubis bone to your navel point, I'm going to think about that little bit of a tip towards the mat, but again, I'm going to resist jamming my back into the floor. Here we go, 3, 2, 1. Breathe with me. Let's hold it. 10. If you want, arms overhead. 9, or keep those hands on the belly. 8, relax your shoulders. 7, stay broad in the chest. 6, 5, you got it. 4, 3, squeeze the legs together. 2, 1, bring it in. Breathe out. Feet to the floor. Nice big breath in. Stay with me. I don't want you to give you too much time in between where you start to talk yourself out of it. Here we go. Pelvic floor. You can definitely do the movement without thinking about those pelvic floor muscles, but here's the deal. Here we go. Extend the leg out. 3, 2, 1. Breathe with me. You can do the job without the pelvic floor, but you're going to eventually find that it's not going to be as effective as you want it to. 4, 3, 2, 1. Knees into the chest. Woo-wee. All right, last one. We're going for 20. This is the longest one. You've got this. Nice broad back. Extend one leg out. Flex the foot. I'm thinking about that slight tip back. I'm staying open in the chest. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Breathe with me. 18, 17. Stay calm. 16. Arms overhead if you'd like. 15, 14. Squeeze the glutes. 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7. Keep breathing. 6. Make a smile. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it in. Whew. Nice work. Rock side to side on your back. Extend one leg out. Hug one knee in. Do the same thing on the opposite side. Now, what if you did that every day? What if you did that in the morning before you got up or right before bed? What did that take us? 2 minutes, 3 minutes? And you are going to feel such a difference. If you just commit a little bit of your time to your core every single day, you are going to see the results and feel the results from the inside out. I know you're having a great time. Let me know what you thought about this move in the comments below. Stay tuned to tomorrow for another great move with the Core Restore Advent Calendar. I'm Hope Savara. Remember, it's the little things, it's the small, simple changes that lead to the results in your life so that you can feel good again. Goodbye.